Hey everybody, Jeff Bradbury here from TeacherCast.net and Educational Podcasting. Today I have a great video. A few weeks ago we decided to move our studios from South Jersey up into North Jersey, and we put together a little video that looks something like this of how we actually tore down and organized our studio. This is our brand new video. I'm here in our brand new studios, and we together are going to show you how to make the ultimate educational broadcasting system. So stick around today for more on TeacherCast.net.
So here we are at the front door of our TeacherCast Educational Studios. When I bring you in, give you the tour of the brand new studio as we see it. You can see here I've got some basic bookcases here, got some stuff from Ikea. Proud to put our diplomas and stuff on the wall. And as you enter, you can see a very, very wide open space here. Lots of layout here. You can certainly do a lot with this space. But let me give you a tour here as we go through the studio. Over here on the left side, we have our two Windows PC monitors. I'll show you where those things are going in a second. And we also have here our Surface 3 tablet, which is kind of cool. Hiding right next to it is our brand new Minecraft mug that we got over at the Microsoft Studios a few weeks ago out in Seattle. We have our brand new, I call this left mic, brand new ATR 2005 USB mic here with our brand new Heil boom arm. We of course have our 2010 iMac that I showed you in our first video, and here is our C920. If I pan up here past Megatron and Optimus Prime, also have a second C920. So that's where we're going to get our overhead shots. Over here I have microphone number 2. So as you can see here, I'm very, very capable of having guests in the studio. I'm looking forward to that. Over here we have one of our MacBooks in case we want to go to something special when we're doing our broadcasts. We certainly have the ability to that. This right here is our iPad, and this is a new feature here. This is a Belkin, what is this called here? This is called a Belkin portable tablet stage. Really, really happy to pick that up. I can use this to be doing a blab or a periscope or some kind of separate feed while we're out there. Of course, we put these monitor risers 1, 2, 3, so that way we can get the monitors up a little bit higher. So while I'm looking at my camera, I can be a little bit more up with my voices. There we are. Hello. Over here we have our keyboard and our mouse. Right here we have our let's see, is that an 8-port USB 3 hub? That is all connected. Here's our wireless. This is for our new cable system. This is going through HDMI into our TV, so we can watch our Mickey Mouse Clubhouse whenever the babies are in here having fun. This, well, I always want to make sure we know where that is. This is my one of my most prized possessions here. This is my little wrench. Very, very prized possession. That was one of the first things that one of my student orchestras got me. I was very nervous my first concert there. When I got out onto the stage, I opened up my score, and there was a wrench with a note that says, "Hey, Mr. Bradbury, loosen up. We got this." So that was kind of cool. Here's our super drive. I'm still trying to figure out where to plug this into, because you can see here in the back of our Mac Pro, everything, all of our Thunderbolts, all of our USB 2s, everything here is taken up. How is it taken up? Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hard drives. Haven't been able to put those together yet. But all this stuff here goes into this. This is a 10-port USB 3 hub where I have all of my backup machines going into it. Here's, of course, our Behringer mixer. All of our cables, our 2 microphones. I even have an extra port right here in case I wanted to plug in my iPod, iPhone, anything like that extra. I can certainly take a look and do that. This monitor here is going to this machine here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet, but we're coming up with a nice little display so we can do something, or maybe I can mimic Google Hangout. Not quite sure what I want to do with this yet. This here is our Windows machine, currently running Windows 7. I'm not sure if I'm going to upgrade it to Windows 10 yet, but this has cables going all the way under here and 2 new extension DVI cables, and that machine powers these 2 monitors. So we have our subwoofer here for our system, and then if we follow this wire up here, there's our third camera. There's our back C920 camera. So we have 1 camera here, 1 camera there, and we have 1 camera over here. And again, we can have extra devices if we want to. I'm also working over here on some security cameras. These are actually baby monitors for the kids. We've got 4 of them. So I'm thinking one of them might be put here, one of them might be put a few other places, so that way if we wanted to, we can zoom in to do a baby cam during the show. These are new Ikea shelves right here. This isn't going to be the final thing, but for right now we put our boxes here, and I'm thinking we're going to maybe do another statue, or I've got a few things that we're going to add here. This is our green screen if we ever wanted to, or if I get asked to go out to a remote, we can do that. Of course, we have our Yeti microphone, and most importantly, right here, we have our cable ties. So let me take you on a tour of what happens not on the studio desks, but under the studio desks. So here we are under the studio desks. You'll see these wires here are actually from those 2 monitors here. I still have to drill a hole into the side here to lift those up a little bit, but you can see all the wiring is completely just about off the floor. Here's our brand new audio Technica headphones. I got those from our friends over at the Audacity to Podcast. And let's see, underneath it here, I have 3 of these Ikea cord minders. And no, this is kind of messy, but it works. And I did put this one here off the side, so that way if I wanted to plug a laptop in over here to charge it up, or anything. Right now these are on the baby monitors. I certainly have access to that. This is the last thing over here that I have yet to put in. This is my Hewlett-Packard 2600 color laser jet. Go figure. So here's just a little underneath of the hood here. Again, this is kind of messy, but I'm waiting for some friends to come on over, and we're basically going to undo all the wraps, and take it. So let's see what happens under here. Under here again, I have all of my cable ties, all my cable wires. It's a little bit of a mess, but you know what? It's a lot better than it used to be, and if anybody wants to come on over and help with my cable ties, everything gets plugged into here. Now, before doing all this, I did have an electrician come in and guarantee me that when I did go into this craziness, my room was going to support it. So again, you can see here the 2015 edition of the TeacherCast Educational Broadcasting Studios, complete with our friends Optimus Prime and Megatron. Thank you so much for watching our video today.